Oh, hey, welcome back to the channel. Uh, I hadn't been camping. I hadn't really done anything worth taking a video for, but I thought I better get something out there before it's too late anyway. I'm out here I'll show you where I'm at. Hang on. I'm at Pleasant Creek State Park in Palo, Iowa, and I'm around at I guess it's the northwest boat ramp. Oh, let me move you over this way. There's another boat ramp straight across. You can see the road coming down the hill over there. There's a boat ramp over there, and the main part of the park is back around this way. But for some reason, well, I know the reason, but this year they closed the actual campground for the winter. I think it was like from October to April or something. And from what the park ranger told me, actually the DNR guy that's over all this, he said the reason they shut it down for the winter is they're changing over to an online registration only. So you'll no longer be able to pull up, get an envelope out of the box, find you a site, and put your money in it. If you don't have a credit card or a debit card, I guess you ain't paying, or ain't camping actually. But anyway, they're changing over to that, and I think most of it's going to be, I don't know, reservable. So it's going to make it hard on the little guy, I guess, or some people. But in my last video, somebody said that they hoped I'd take them inside the van and show them around. Well, I have a couple of videos of where I built the van originally, or both times, whatever I did anyway. But we'll take you in here and show you around if I can get this tripod folded up a little bit. This thing always tries to fight me, but it's the best you can get at Goodwill for $6.99. Let me go ahead and fold this up. Bear with me. You may get a little seasick. Now we're a little shorter. That's what we're used to. All right. Well, I'll take you around the outside first. This is a 1976 step van P20. It's a Union City body on a 3/4 ton Chevrolet chassis. It's got a 292 6-cylinder and an automatic transmission, which it does have the Turbo 400. That surprised me. Well, it kind of did, with it being a 6-cylinder, but I guess since it's 3/4 ton, they wanted a healthy transmission in it. But as you can see, I've still got the old dry rotted tires on there, and those are 16.5s. I'm going to get some 16 or 17 inch rims, because 16.5 tires are just about unheard of anymore. This is a little box where my shore power goes in, and there's not much to that. You can tell I did it myself. Then, if you'll notice on the back here, there's no door handle. When I got it, they had drilled the screws out. Apparently they didn't have a key and somebody had locked this door. So they drilled the screws out. The only way to open it is from the inside, and it's kind of sketchy doing it that way. Excuse me. But it does work. As you can see, I've taken out the passenger seat. My wife has never ridden in this thing. She barely will walk in here. I think she still thinks there's rats living in that seat. But there's not. And well, we'll see. Purrs like a kitten. Purrs even better if I gave it a little gas. Got a 2-meter ham radio in here. All right. Now the best part of it. I don't really know where to start with this. Guess I could have started by moving those fishing rods out of the floor. Let me go ahead and get a little shorter here. I ought to just take it off the tripod, I guess. Sorry about all this, folks. I'm trying to get situated. All right, the only thing I've done in here, that carpet is not even, it's not glued down, screwed down or nothing. It's just a runner that I put in here. Under there's my ice chest. And that thing will hold ice for, I don't know how long. Got a little table. Then I've got a little storage shelf up here. As you can see, I got everything secured with the finest tarp straps you can get at Harbor Freight. Then over here, I got my garbage can, my Ozark Trail heater, and the bed. Those cushions are just, they were actually the dinette seats out of a camper trailer. A friend of mine tore hers out and gave them to me. And I was using an air mattress, and boy, that thing, it kept losing its breath. It'd go flat in no time. Then over here, I got, well, I'll show you a couple of means of power. That's my gray cell or grease cell, however you pronounce it, T300. But it's enough, it'll, charge your phones, your batteries, recharge your laptop a few times. But then over here, I've also got a 35 amp hour deep cycle battery. I got it at Harbor Freight, and I just put these cigarette lighter plug and 2 USB outlets on there. Then I've also got this inverter that that's a 1200 watt inverter, but I've never used it in here. I used to use it at work all the time to run tools and vacuum cleaners and everything else. The only lights I have in here right now are these, again, Harbor Freight. They're just stick-on puck lights, run on 3 AAAs, I think. But I got a couple of those, which normally when I'm camping, I'm outside, and then when I do come in here, it's to go to bed or maybe cook a little something. And let me get you down here, maybe. This little cubby in between the cabinets is where I store my water jugs. And one of them's empty, but then you can see the drawers are highly secured with those tarp straps. Then I just take those, take them right off. When I get where I'm going, I just kind of hang them up here. And then normally when I leave, I forget about it and take off, and I'll get a mile or two down the road and all my drawers are coming out. But I just got them crammed full of crap. And, whoa. Anyway, that's full of pots and pans and coffee cups and whatnot. Fire starting stuff, spare golf ball, you never know. Then over here, that bottom one, I've got groceries in it. Then plates, bowls, silverware, cooking utensils. Then under here, this is everywhere or anything you've got, you don't know where to put it, just kind of shove it back in there. And that thing's bigger than it looks too. It is way deep. Matter of fact, to get to the bottom of it, you got to get on your hands and knees to get all the way to the back. Then when I get ready to cook, I just use this little Ozark Trail 2-burner stove. Take the hose off my heater and hook it to the stove and cook. But it makes it kind of handy, this thing does, because I can just slide it up in here and get it out of sight. But really, that's about it. Well, hang on, if I can get these doors open, I'll show you my storage in the back under the bunk. Yeah, we'll take a walk around there. And this thing, it is a disaster back here right now because I haven't really, well, I've still got junk where I was working on it and everything else. I need to clean it up and reorganize it. There's propane back there, spare lantern, tent, a couple of chairs. Totes full of junk that I need to pull out of here. There is my toity, carpet for outside. Then that blue tote under there has just got, I don't know, rope, cord, spare tent stakes, you name it. But plenty of storage under there, really. But that cabinet takes up a lot of it. And I don't know, it was a little big, but it was free, so I took it. Now let's see if we can close this. It did. All right, well, that is the Grande Tour. All in all, hey, there's a boat over there, guy fishing. Not a bad unit for what I got in it, I'll tell you that. Well, actually, 4 tires are going to cost me more than I've got in the whole truck. That kind of gives you an idea. And really, the only bad spot on it is right back here. There was a dent, and we were going to kind of beat that dent out and actually popped a couple of rivets loose. But that's an easy enough fix if I ever get around to it. Then I'll show you one other thing. Maybe y'all know, I don't. If you look at this door, see the, I don't know, pock marks, whatever it is. And then it's like something acidic has just ate the crap out of it. So, if anybody got any ideas on how to fix that, other than re-skinning the door, which I would do if I could figure out how to get the damn thing out. That's about the only thing wrong with it. Rusty mirrors, and all these window gaskets are dry rotted, and you see they got cracks in them and everything. When I got the van, they gave me a roll of the rubber gasket for the windows, so I got enough to do the front, I know. But anyway, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. Since I'm here, even though it's 36 degrees and the wind's blowing 100 miles an hour, I might throw me a lure out there. Maybe. I don't know. But that was the grand tour of the van. So I'll let you guys go for now. If I come up with something in a minute or two, catch a fish or whatever, I'll get back with you. Thanks. Please hit like and subscribe if you get a chance. Hey folks, I left out a couple of details I'll show you. A lot of people wonder about privacy in here, and I'll show you how I close off the front and the back, actually, the back windows. Let me show you here. All it is a piece of 1/2-inch conduit here, if you can see it. And I've got a Harbor Freight packing blanket. Well, it normally goes smoother than this, but I just put grommets in them, and got a little cheap grommet kit from Menards and put grommets in it and hung it up here with zip ties. But I do that on both sides. And then just take, somewhere I've got a little clip. Watch your eyes. Just take and pull it together. Put that little clip on there. And normally this is, I don't know what I've done now. Anyway, that actually closes up better over there if I don't pull it all the way out. But anyway, you can see that kind of shuts off the front. The only thing is at night, if you go out front and you have lights on in here, you can see the light over the top of that, which I'm not worried about it. I'm not doing any stealth camping. I'm just, trying to keep the window peepers out, which if they're peeping in my windows, they're in pretty bad shape or sick. Now I'll show you about the back, if I can get down here. I got 2 pieces of this Coroplast, the same thing that's on the walls. It's just corrugated plastic. And got the back side of, or the side that faces out, painted black. Just stick it up here to the Velcro. And ta-da! You are all privatized or whatever. You ain't got to worry about the window peepers. Or if you like to sleep late, if that one was actually up there, right, it kind of closes off better. But anyway, that closes off the back. And you can see light through them. As you can see light through them there. See the light spots in my spray paint. I might repaint those one day. Probably about the same time I clean those doors. Wonder when that'll be. But other than that, I don't know anything else I left out. Just, I don't know, it's simple, it's cheap, and fairly easy, so that's, you know, that's all we care about. I don't have a lot of money in it. And I've already had a good enough time in it that if it quit tomorrow, I would definitely feel that I got my money's worth. But hopefully it doesn't quit tomorrow, because there's a lot more stuff I want to do. If the campgrounds ever open back up here in Iowa, or if I get tires where I can get the heck out of here, I mean, I'm ready to hit the road. I just waiting on a few minor things, you know. But it'll all come. I mean, I've been real patient and just waited around till found something free, found something real cheap, whatever. But I don't know. I guess we'll see. But the plan is to one day just hit the road. Other than that, it's just, really it's comfortable in here, and it's just me, and plenty of room. I don't need a lot. I mean, boy, it'd be nice to have a, 12-volt refrigerator. What I do have to get is some solar. And I'm thinking 100-watt panel will charge what I've got, well enough. I mean, nothing drastic, just, I figure a 100-watt solar panel on the roof. I don't know, there was something else I was thinking the other day that I really wanted to get. Solar's the main thing, though. It's, I don't know what else you'd need to make it easier, but probably a diesel heater, because this Ozark Trail heater, I mean, it heats this place up nice, ain't no doubt about it, but that LP does give off some condensation, so that'd probably be the two biggest things, a diesel heater and a solar panel. I'd probably be road ready. If I don't turn this battery off, I'll never be road ready. Well, folks, that's the grand tour. That's all you get. But I can see now I need to go ahead and clean those windows. But like I said, thanks for watching. Sorry we're not camping, but hopefully this coming weekend I'll be able to get out. I tell you, it's been cold here, and it's going to get colder the rest of the week. I think some snow towards the end of the week. Probably won't last long, won't amount to anything. But it's about what we're used to here in Iowa. But thanks for watching. Please hit like and subscribe, and I'll get this video up, and hopefully I'll get you a good one the next time. Thanks for watching.